Greetings, everyone. This is me again, Zahra Jawad. Going to show you how this prophet is a shaitan and is Allah too. He's a false prophet again and again, this time from other ayats in the light of some other ayats. First, start from Surah Tawbah, ayat, which one is it here that I saw? Please see this. Last time Salah asked me a question, told me to see that the Ansars and the Muhajirin, Sahabas of Prophet Muhammad, would be, Allah is well pleased with them. So, all of them. And then I answered him by giving him from Ali Imran verse on the Battle of Uhud, how to, how they dispersed from the battle and they lost. And they were after the booty also. So Ali Imran verses, and how shall I say this? So as I was exposing, I went back to Surah Tawbah ayats and told them, see, the Sunni said this and the Shia said this. The Shia say the Panjatan Pak, the Sunni say Sahabas. But this is the case. In Surah Tawbah, as an ex-Muslim, I showed him that this prophet wanted to take money. So this was the last, one of the end surahs, sorry, not the last one, but the end surahs, as I've learned from all Sira International, Dr. David Wood, Dr. J, P. Fender channel, all that, right? That these were the Madinan surahs, and they had a lot of violence, killing, and finishing uh, the non Muslims of his time, and how he did it. So, taking money, take alms out of their wealth for them and pray for them. Also, so correcting Shias also on that. Uh, and now here, you see, he was taking money, and in the end, like if God says, this is not a true God, you can't even trust this false God, Shaitan. He wanted them to fight and all this. When they were reluctant, as some of the Sahabas, we are told in Surah Al Imran verses, they were reluctant to fight. So, as Allah says, we are, exposing the hypocrites and testing the believers to see who is a hypocrite and distinguishing between the true believers and the hypocrites among the Sahabas also. So this is how the Sunni and the Shias are confused and all this. And I wanted to do here the topic, although I changed it now, the Shias should see that, the belief, not only the Shias, but religious people should see this. When I was chatting with someone on the line, a Shia Sayyid, about Imam Mahdi, and I was doing my research online in Karachi, I realized that this is a negative religion, doomed. It's and then Imam Mahdi will come, and a Jewish lady will kill him, and God knows what nonsense was written. And so I started to say, if you believe in all this, the ending of time, and then I read Jiddu Krishnamurti, so how beautiful is the ending of time with Dr. David, Dr. Baum, right? David Baum, or okay, Baum, I remember precisely and accurately. So, Ending of Time was a book I bought, and it's available for free online, and even on YouTube, it's available. So it doesn't have to be in that negative way, like all that, right? And I got afraid for the Shias. My heart started sinking. And now, how to send them the message and all this? If someone can heed this, you see, the belief, it brings your mind, it's in the mind. if it gets to your mind, then you can make things come true. Like, the time, these are the ending of times. And Prophet Muhammad had predicted that Arabs would have high buildings, signs of ending of time. And there will be a man, Shia, very close to Imam Mahdi. And in Saudi Arabia, he will be killed. So Nimar al Nimar. So you see if it gets to your mind. Now the Ismailis are sitting nicely. Sorry, I have to put it this way. This Ismailis, this is my side upbringing. Ismailis are sitting, बैठे हैं आराम से तुम लोगों को क्या प्रॉब्लम है राइट माय फादर would आराम से बैठो खाओ पियो मौज no that so you know बैठे हैं आराम से so this thing get alapor nimar it's somewhere in the subconscious it may have gotten to nimar. Well, I shouldn't be laughing, but sorry, I apologize for this. No, it is not. But I can. I would not be able to go on if I show you the seriousness and the pain in my heart. This pain in my heart and my head. It will shoot up to my head. So subconsciously, these beliefs are very, very. I'm showing you how. If you can, am I sounding boastful or something that I know? No, it's not like that. Please, I may be sounding like this or superficial. In the time of my madness, I felt, am I sounding superficial? I even asked one of my younger cousins in Dubai. He said, no, you're not sounding superficial or hypocritical. But there was nothing to hold on to, no conviction in my belief to hold on to. So thank God for Muji meditation, pointings. So I felt like a hypocrite and superficial. Anyways, no, I have. If I exaggerate, sorry, it's just my style. I've learned it. I don't like it, but I can't help it. Okay. So for the brevity now, for lack of time, and I want to put everything so much here. You see, this belief system. I realized. I don't know if you can see this. It's terrible. Like before Imam coming, there'll be a Shia killed in the sacred city of the Kaaba and all this. What Saudi Arabia, Riyadh, Nimar al Nimar were executed and all this. So it gets to the subconscious, and you will start acting like that to bring about that what you believe in subconsciously, unconsciously, what you have been told. So one religious Shia ulama got up and started to say things against the government of Saudi Arabia and the king, royal family, and he got So it's our belief. Please see this belief is very, very dangerous. It can get to your unconscious and make you come true the prophecies of Shaitan. Even Ismailis are Shias, Shia Muslims. They're progressing, they're doing their own thing. That is great. I think if the Yathrib people were not killed, maybe look now how the Jews are in London. I've known them. They were my neighbors. We were in a Jewish neighborhood in London, childhood. So you see how they've changed. Ismaili Imam has changed. He's like the Jews. I mean, please, he's not an agent. The things put on him. So maybe God brought back the Jewish thing in him. I wonder where His Highness Aga Khan is. I haven't seen him live on video, like on social media. And why was Salim Lalani in a beard? this time. Yeah, so that's my thing. I'm talking to myself. Okay, you see here. So then I came to a verse showing him through Surah Tawbah that take alms out of the wealth for them. 103, I think it is, verse number. And all this. Okay. Another thing is, you see Masjid Nabawi in Saudi Arabia. So I'll just now quickly cut myself short about the belief thing, how dangerous it is, and it can get to your unconscious. Shia Sunnis both. You can make his prophecies come true. Arabs could make his prophecies come true. That's what they may be doing, Prophet Muhammad's prophecies, competing with each other about high buildings and all this, tall buildings. Very dangerous. Please empty your minds, empty your minds. Do Muji, please. Just go there. Just empty your mind. You don't need this. Okay, I haven't cut myself short as yet. I'm still on it. Okay, so now Masjid now to show you from the Quran ayats and tell you also a little bit that this Masjid Nabawi, the masjid is called the Prophet's Masjid. He made it, okay, he made it with his own hands and all this, we are told, in Saudi Arabia. Medina. Makkah is the Kaaba and in Medina is the Masjid Nabawi. Is it then he who laid the foundation of his building on piety to Allah and his good pleasure? His good pleasure. Please note, don't be quick in Surah Taha, aren't we told? Isn't the Prophet told not to be quick in reading and reciting these verses? Through the Prophet, now Shias would say, through the Prophet, the Ummah is being told. So you see his good pleasure better, or he who laid the foundation of his building on the brink of an undetermined precipice, ready to crumble down, so that it crumbled to pieces with him into the fire of hell. And Allah guides not the people who are zalim. So through Quran ayats, I'm going to prove what Prophet Muhammad is, and that is Allah is Shaitan. Is it then he who laid the foundation of his building on piety to Allah and his good pleasure? Surah Tahrim, who is he pleasing? He's pleasing those wives, they say, who then the later ayat say, who annoyed him, who divulged, one of them divulged a secret. He confided in one of the wives. Who is he seeking the approval of? His wives. And surely, according to the Shias, it's right. If you annoy the Prophet, you become a disbeliever, you are a hypocrite. If you oppose Allah and the Prophet, that means you're annoying Allah. There's a hadith about Bi Fatma Zahra in the Sunni. All their four books or something. My father said it's a heresy. I haven't checked all the four books, but I checked Sahih Muslim or Sahih Bukhari that anyone who hurts Fatima, hurts Prophet Muhammad, hurts Allah. In the Sunni Islamic sources, non-Shia. I mean, the Shias also take it from there. This is one who see what is it? Pleasure, seeking the pleasure. Uh, wa rizwan, radiyallah, seeking the pleasure better. Now, please compare this to Surah Tahrim ayat. This prophet, and even Allah is questioning him. Again, I had to open Surah Tahrim. So many. You see here, seeking to please. First of all, he breaks the law. Wallah al Azim. Like, who will he swear on? This is terrible. A prophet doing this. And the believers are asked to be steadfast in the war, during war, right? And do not call for peace when you have the upper hand. Also, that ayat in the Quran. So, O Prophet, why do you, Prophet, Allah has made lawful for you, seeking mardata, mardiya, what? Radiyatun mardiya, right? In Surah Fajr ayat. Come. So we are told that's Imam Hussein, Shias, right? Allah is well pleased with them and they are well pleased with Allah. Come, O soul, enter my heaven. Radiyatul Mardiya. Yeah, pleasing, seeking to please your wives, seeking to please hypocrites. Surah Azab verse, do not hearken to the hypocrites and the disbelievers. Right? Do you see this? Do you see this? So then, this little by little here, okay? So do not, what? Surah Tawbah ayat was that? Oh, please bear with me. I'm a little slow here. 109, is it? This one who laid the foundation of his building on righteousness from Allah and seeking his approval. Yes, 109, verse of Surah Tawbah. Please check. Please open. This is very, very important. Lest you get killed or something. You know, due to your belief, it's been drilled into you and it goes into your unconscious. You don't even know it. And you're doing jihad. Not only that, you're bringing the prophecy right, Imam Mahdi. Prepare the way for Imam Mahdi. So, unfortunately, very, very sadly to say that Nimar bin Nimar or Nimar the Shia cleric, what he did, Ayatollah in Saudi Arabia. And then Imam will come, we were told. So, fighting against Salafis. Salafis will first kill, not fighting again. Yes, yes, he will come and fight. Oh, and this very scared. Shaitan may even come disguised as Imam Mahdi. Oh, when he can do all this and you couldn't see it. आप कितना बेवकूफ आप लोगों को बनाया है? Huh? And I had to put a stone on my heart to see this कि कितना हमें झूठ बोला है. What lies and how कितना झूठ बोला है. Translate in English I can't. इतना हमें झूठ, इतना बेवकूफ बनाया. लेकिन तो ये फाउंडेशन फिर शिया सुन्नी कॉन्फ्लिक्ट. अच्छा मस्जिद में नहीं खड़े रहो. अच्छा शियाज कहते हैं या अली वो क्यों मस्जिद में अजान दे रहे हो. अशहदु अन अलीउन वलीउल्लाह वसी रसूलुल्लाह. ये देखें हाँ अभी 72:18 है कुरान की सूरह जिन आयत 18 ना. And he revealed that the masjids are for Allah. So do not invoke with Allah anyone. अब सुन्नी समझते हैं हमसे ही है मुसलमान नॉन शियास. ये क्यों ऐसे मस्जिदों में इमाम बारगाह दैट इज़ द हाउस ऑफ द इमाम. और मैं बोल सकती हूँ लेकिन मुझे अभी बोलना नहीं है. और मस्जिद भी है खारद हमारी मस्जिद है. अच्छा खैर you see this Sunnis. And he revealed that the masjids are for Allah, so do not invoke with Allah. And if the masjids are for Allah, why is there masjid in Nabawi? The, what does it mean? Prophet's masjid, on his name, Prophet, only, Nabi, Nabawi, Nabawi. Please. तो सुन्नीस वो उनको पता नहीं कैसे शैतान ने वेल किया है और शिया उसको कैसे वेल किया है कि छोड़ते ही नहीं है दामन. इमाम सज्जाद फिर इमाम सज्जाद. नाउ हाउ कैन आई शो देम ऐसे ऐसे सेक्रीफाइसेस. मुझे तो कहेंगे तुमने नाखून अपना नहीं दिया है. लाइक दैट मुस्लिम फ्रेंड टोल्ड मी taunting me. You have not given her this part, little bit of your nail, right? पता नहीं क्या क्या ऐसे taunt करते हैं. And he revealed that the masjids are for Allah, so do not invoke with Allah anyone. Why are you invoking? Okay, the Sunnis at least they say Ashhadu an Muhammad Rasulullah. You see, in the azan prayer call, this, please remember this ayat, right? So why are you invoking the messenger of Allah? You see how it has been in a mess, you people, Muslims, sorry to say, and confused. तो एक सलाहुद्दीन आके बोलता है कि दोनों अंसार और दोनों महाजिर साहबा सब रसूलुल्लाह के अल्लाह इज वेल प्लीज विद दैम सूरह तौबा आयत 100 तो मैंने उनको दिखाया आई टू शो हिम कि क्या बात है क्या बात है रसूलुल्लाह की ये आखिरी सूरज हैं ख़त्म करने के लिए मक्का पॉलिथियस को और पैसे भी ले रहा है पैसे ले रहा है तो अभी थोड़ा इनको तो प्लीज़ करने के लिए वरना आले इमरान में क्या लिखा है इनके बारे में सहाबास के बारे में कुछ ऐसे ऐसे करते हैं Booties, you were after that one and not the one with the army, pata nahi kya, and we want to, they didn't want to fight. If we knew where the battle was, and if there was a battle, mistranslations we are in your side. If we knew where the battle was or if there was a battle, kya tha? So I had to read the word by word Arabic. I won't go there. अभी ये भी है. There's another one, Surah Zumar ayat 45. And when Allah is mentioned alone, the hearts of those who do not believe in the hereafter shrink with aversion. अब ये Sunnis can use this against Shias. आप क्यों सिर्फ अल्लाह का नाम क्यों नहीं लेते हैं पंजतन क्यों राइट तो आप जितना सहाबाज को अगर शियाज आपको दिखाएं कि ये कुछ सहाबाज हिपोक्रिट्स थे आपके राशिदीन में से भी तो आप तो मार देंगे बिकॉज इट्स द फेथ पिलर ऑफ फेथ फेथ या कि यू रिस्पेक्ट आवर सहाबाज जब उम्मुल मोमिनीन ने रिस्पेक्ट नहीं किया तो उनको तो आप नहीं मारते और देखिए फिर उम्मुल मोमिनीन उनको खुदा ने कैसे बनाया है मुजादिला में सेकंड आयत में हाउ ही हैज सेड so prophets wives have become ummul mu'minin okay and if so but when those who other than him are mentioned immediately they rejoice Nara Hadri so the Shia Sunnis will object to that right reading this ayat the both of them I'm saying are deviated confused and they think they are sure even the Shias. So this was heart sarkar. देखें. So whose heart Prophet Muhammad? Why did Yazid army hearts are cut? So something about that I was supposed to say I forgot that ayat. But come here, this is a very crucial ayat after Surah Tawbah ayat, right? 109. Surah Jinn ayat 18. And we revealed that the masjids are for Allah. So do not invoke with Allah anyone. 19. Surah Jinn ayat 19. And that when the servant of Allah stood up supplicating him, Allah, they almost became about him a compacted mass. These jinns. Okay, we have aliens and the Shaitan, Iblis was from among the jinn. So they make a compact, the jinns do, mass, when the servant of Allah stands to pray, to invoke Allah. But the point here is 18 verse and importantly Surah Tawbah. You see, who is he seeking to please? His wives in Surah Tahrim. And he broke a law. and saying, no, no, they made me do it. And then we have a hadith saying, do not be fault finders and then kindness. And you see that ayat with the polytheists, give them words, appropriate words of, speak to them appropriate words of kindness. तो ये आप अगर अच्छी चीज़ें देखेंगे तो बुरी चीज़ें भी तो देखें, because you see we are after the truth about this Quran. In the Quran you can't say कि सिर्फ अच्छी चीज़ें देखो, अच्छी चीज़ें क्यों नहीं देख रहा. No, no, we have to see the bad things also. You see, not only the good things. If I show you the good things, what's the use? The hypocrites did this, right? They say we look, if I show you the good, and I'm ruling from the Quran ayats against Prophet Muhammad, so, and his Allah. So they can, hypocrites say, we want peace. We are just doing this for hypocrites or disbelievers. We want hypocrites say, no, no, they don't want peace. Say we want peace and reconciliation. तो hypocrites आगे कुछ बोलते हैं, पीछे कुछ बोलते हैं, तो ये भी hypocrite हो सकता है ना, आगे कुछ बोल रहा है, पीछे कुछ कर रहा है. Hypocrites say we want peace and reconciliation. आप देख रहे हैं ये कितना चालाक इंसान था. ओह, तो इनकी आल क्या होगी फातिमा ज़हरा से और अली से. आई गुडनेस, आई मीन आल तो अली से नहीं हो सकती, बट यू नो फ्रॉम हिज फैमिली. हाँ, अली वाज हिज कजन. There's an ayat, I can't find it. When the hypocrites come to you, O Prophet, they say, we bear witness that you are certainly the messenger of Allah. चलें ये भी ले लें. And surely Allah knows that you are. See? And when the believe, hypocrites say that we only want peace. Where's that? So anyways, can I do with this only? Will it be enough for you people to see? Surah Al-Munafiqun. We certainly believe. Wait a minute. Is it in this whole, the whole ayat is not given. No, no, we just want to say peace. We want peace. So when you're looking for the truth in the Quran, whether this is from true Allah or other than Allah, like the Quran ayat says, uh, Surah Nisa ayat or somewhere, anyways, I've forgotten, that if reflect on the Quran ayats, if this was from any other than Allah, it would have much contradictions. Reflect on the Quran ayats. When the hypocrites come to you, O Muhammad, they say, we testify that you are the messenger of Allah. Maybe, you know, these people, if you see Surah Hashar, whoever opposes now Allah and His messenger, what can happen to him and what happens to him in Surah Azab? Flipping of the faces in the fire. In the hereafter also. In the on earth, double punishment, hereafter flipping faces, whoever, they would say, Surah Azab. We wish we had not disobeyed Allah and His messenger. The faces would be flipping in the fire. So fear casts so much. Now, of course, weren't you scared as Muslims, believers, to oppose him? When the hypocrites come to you, O Muhammad, so these really, they were scared, perhaps, hostages, harassed. Although that ayat, one ayat says, be kind to them and all this. Even the polytheists speak words of kindness. They say, we testify that you are the messenger of Allah and Allah knows that you are his messenger. And Allah testifies that the hypocrites are liars. Allah knows that you are his messenger. And Allah testifies that the hypocrites are liars. And if I bring this man, this messenger, Muhammad, as Muhammad, and I show you what the hypocrite he is, and that his Allah, who testifies, is Shaitan. Ah, what now you say to me, right? Oh, I save you from worshipping Shaitan. You kill me. You say what you want to say. I hope I am patiently persevere, right? Yeah, but if I lose my mind on what you say, after having shown you, put my blood and sweat, and afraid that you will, how many Muslims you represent, and his Sharia you will put in effect, practice, keep practicing. Please, so if I lose my mind and say, then I cannot say, right? Where I need this thing. Sorry, excuse me. No, they say the disbelievers, maybe not the hypocrites, but I should put, they say we want peace and reconciliation. The, the hypocrite, the disbeliever, they say, let's see if I can find it this way. They say we want, what this mother, oh, that coming, my mind is loaded. They say I should keep it quite empty. They say we want peace. We wanted, we just wanted peace and reconciliation. Where was coming? Don't give me Bible because I not put. Oh, sorry, no copyrights infringement intended. I'm just sometimes my mind too tired. Ah, not Quran quotes, please. See what's happening. This my sound coming. This is what. This will happen only. This is the chance of a lifetime. Oh no. Those who wanted to say this kept their mouths shut because both Shia and Sunni apostate, disquieting doubt, Mominin killed by by the law, Sharia court or Shia court. If you fear a breach between family, other there's an ayat here. I can't find it. It's not giving it to me. There's no good in most of the secret counsel between people. Charity. There's no good. There's no good in most of the secret councils. So remember Surah Nisa ayat 114. Now, why this prophet divulge a secret? No, give a secret to Hafsa, one wife. There's see, terrible, terrible. I tell you, my heart not able to take this. You not know how I'm talking, how I struggle to show you. Munafiqun. Now you see this, what hard cut and what Surah Tahrim is any other ayat. Hmm. First followed and Allah is pleased with them. So I went to some channel, Samir channel, ex-Muslim. There he show hadith. I not know how far it's true. That Allah say both parties from Jang-e Badr will go to. Allah is pleased with them will go, you know. But that's why I didn't quote that hadith. Both parties, those who have died in Jang-e Badr, will go to. So, anyways, I haven't done much research on that. But I want to show you from Quran ayats. When the angels take oppressed. So you see this? Anything? No, no. Cut hearts. So you see, who is cutting the hearts? that if your mother, father, relative choose cheese, say cheese, camera, picture, perfect. And when Allah is mentioned alone, the hearts of those who do not believe in the hereafter shrink with aversion. But when those worshipped other than Him are mentioned, immediately they rejoice. Hearts shrink. So Prophet want to put hearts shrink. Wait a little bit. Those who believe in the are filled with disgust and horror. Yeah, he want to. You see, Shias, Sunnis. Can you blame the Shias? Because Prophet himself want his family to be in the forefront. He copied from Yatre people, and if you say justice, social justice, no, no, he copy everything from Jews, very, very high, and politics, high-minded. Uh, Abu Sufyan, tell bin Harith, he jahil. You read the hadiths coming from his wives, Aisha, he jahil, and many hadiths in Sunni sources. He's not true prophet. Shias must also read. And when one God is mentioned, the hearts of those who do not believe in the day of judgment begin to shrink. And when the idols are mentioned, they rejoice. So I thought idols, if I take Muhammad Sarwar's translation, idol completely to go direct, against polytheists. But no, no, other than Allah are mentioned, and not to go to Fatima Ali Fatima Hassan Hussein. You see how a mistranslation can make a world of a difference. Huh? Isa, son of Maryam, now in detail, Mohsen Khan giving. Wait a minute. So, Surah Tawbah at which one? 31? Lord Isa al Masih, you can take as Lord. Slowly, slowly, his Allah make his family love his family, Ajre Risala, the award, the reward for his messages. Ugh, see how he mislead the Shias, how Ali also take part in misleading the Shias, and all the rest of the Imam. Then Hussein, at least Imam Hassan, you know what he did? He take money from Muawiyah and de facto ruler, things like that. He compromised. Hussein become even worse, like his grandfather. He said, "This Yazid army coming against me, and they have taken the Khilafat. They have stolen the right from the rightful heirs because oh yes, God has said we make heirs on in land, and they will be leaders, imams, and all this." So that ayat in the Quran. We will make them heirs. They were weak. This guy not weak. This man, sorry, not weak. When he have what? Upper hand for peace. Allah is mentioned aversion in their hearts. Shrink. Shias look at it. Don't only look at this ayat. Look at what I've shown you, the other ayat, Surah Tahrim, how it start. Right? You see how he make his LL so important. Maybe Safiya. Okay. Um, and all this in a mess. You not to know whether to believe in Allah. No, other than taking partners other than Allah is shirk, unforgivable. But then Surah Araf, Sunnis miss that without authority. How stupid has he made you? Only a hypocrite. Imam Ali said, "What? Who? A liar can make you see something which is far near and which is near far. Your Lord is closer to you than your jugular vein." Quran ayat. It says, "Ask me, I will answer you." Now, which Hindu scriptures say like that, right? Ask me, call on me, I will answer you. Allah Rashid Turabi, every step of this ayat he parts this, 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 right? Call on me, I will answer you. I'm near to the one who calls on me. Oh, Nora Hedri, Ya Ali, Allah Rashid Turabi's majlis on this. You not to know if Krishna close to you, Ram close to you. Where God? Brahma, where Brahma, where Shiva, where Vishnu. I'm just being sarcastic here. But I tell you, the words of this Shaitan will say, no one like him. No one like, of course. Have I secured you from the coming of a Shaitan in disguise as Imam Mahdi? You know, one person start, and he even have Siddhi powers. You see, in India, Hindus have Siddhi powers. If they, anyone who search God in Pakistan before, they used to say, now maybe not. जो अल्लाह को ढूंढता है जिसको जो अल्लाह खुदा को ढूंढता है, now they say Allah Hafiz and all that, not even Khuda Hafiz, because Khuda come from Persian, it's haram, and they not to know where this Allah come from. It is not original. Okay, so this, please see and belief, yeah, belief, very, 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 very belief. You know what happened? Unconsciously it get to you, and you become like Shaheed Nimar al Nimar. You know, someone will, Imams, some Shia will be killed in Saudi Arabia, executed. All in the mind here. Belief make your mind like this, and you make things of Imam Mahdi come true, and you say, yes, yes. Have you read that? What the Shia say? And what some people saying that the Shia not have hadith all wrong, not Shias don't have a proper evidence proof. Some ex-Muslims also say this. Yeah. So you see what Shias, how hard, difficult it is for us. Zainab hit her head. Now who's Zainab? Who's the witness? Shias not have witness. Shias not have witness. I tell you. How sheer. Don't go into that. I'm not leading you, but just showing you. Empty your minds. Empty your mind. Sure Ra Radha Radharani. Right? Maybe a rod. Mm-mm. Huh? What is coming on? So you see, Allah is witness. She are not having proper. And what Abu Bakr, no, Umar saying, Umar bin Khattab, that poor guy, Prophet Muhammad make him go insane, strict. He killing people. He's saying adultery. Imam Ali intervening, and that he, he make this man. He take him out of his root of polytheism and make him go crazy. in Sunni Hadith we read the Islamic, sorry, that he's saying that your wives, he's suggesting to Prophet Muhammad. Very good. You see, this what happened to Omar bin Khattab. He made people go crazy, so strict in their religion, they go insane. I can't hear my sister, even though my mother gave me so much freedom. Can't hear my sister saying she likes someone in school or something like this. Boy talk. How strict I become. Allah will not change the end ayat I'm going to. This tab little slow like me. Who is the witness? Allah and the one who has knowledge. So you see, if you understand the Quran like the Shias, then you not need then you need Imam with the Quran, not Sahih Bukhari. Ah, so what Umar say that and Abu Bakr also that Prophet Muhammad does say that not to write about my life. So you please ex-Muslims when you say something, you see this no judge coming, no rule. Even in that Samir ex-Muslim rules coming for debate. But what happened? He's charging his, and he say on his channel, Samir say he not to know what this flipping of the coin is, right? How you do that? He's taking his time, and I'm saying, how can he afford to do this in the debate like this, where you have to show our lives are at the risk? He's giving a bad name to. Oh, let it be that you can't afford to do this in a debate. Dilly dallying. That's why I not go to Pakistani ex-Muslim and Indian ex-Muslim. And like that pasawas. Sorry, you may be good intention, but no, you are full, foolish. You pasawas, ex-Muslims. Now you want to become a Shia like Nimar al-Nimar Shaheed? Prepare the way for Imam Mahdi. And those who disbelieve say, oh Muhammad, you are not a messenger. Will you not take this ayat? Say, sufficient as a witness between me and you is Allah. Not this Quran, not my sayings, and those two who have knowledge of the scripture. Hear it from the Sunni side, it says, such as Abdullah bin Salam and other Jews and Christians who embraced Islam. See, we have various uh, Shias have their own way, and they say this Imam Ali who have knowledge. Imam Ali says, Saluni, Saluni, ask me. From your own script, about your own scriptures, ask me. And I find this psalm, ooh, I get all worked up. This Imam Ali psalm. Why I try to work out my reincarnation with my principle. I come to 118. He will come from the house of Allah. Maybe that Bible Gateway, I'm dead. I not mean any copyrighted infringement. Give thanks to the Lord for. Oh, no. Give thanks to the Lord. Sorry. Excuse me for my reactions here. Very bad. Give thanks. It could give someone if you are faint-hearted. I apologize greatly. ये जो चिलमन है. Even this happened in Ishq, heart beating fast. My principal not get, oh thank God. She's very, very strong, Bastagi. Her mother must have been so strong, I tell you. She not get, you know. In Benjamin's sister sing in on the farewell song, one farewell. Gari ko chalana bab. And I not realize that this woman, my principal, 60 years old. What? I'm 54. What happened to me? I cannot walk much. Give thanks to the Lord for he is good. Gari ko chalana babu. Sorry, Christians. जरा हल्के 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 कहीं दिल का हाल न चल दिल का जाम कहीं न चल के बेचारी प्रिंसिपल मेरा हाल पीला पीली I know she giving to me. Oh, really? Benjamin sisters say, Benjamin sisters Christian in Karachi, singers. Benjamin sisters say this on principal's request. And my father's name, nickname, Abdul Hussain, but Babu. Now, which is Saudi come here and tell me, your father, servant of Hussein, right? Abdul Hussain, not Abdullah. No. Give thanks to the Lord, for he is good. His love endures forever. Let Israel say his love endures forever. Let the house of Harun say his love endures forever. Let those who fear the Lord say his love endures forever. What Abraham, Surah Abraham, that let the hearts, Allah, Lord, be inclined to my offspring here. I have settled in a barren land. So what can I do? It's going with the Bible. Then, hard pressed, I cried to the Lord. He brought me into a spacious place. The Lord is with me. I will not be afraid. What can mere mortals do to me? The Lord is with me. He is my helper. I look in triumph on my enemies. It is better to take refuge in the Lord than to trust in humans. It is better to take refuge in the Lord. Auzubillah, what do we do? Take refuge in the Lord against Shaitan. What can I do? Then to trust in princes, Sayyids even. Sayyids, maybe Yathrib people, Sayyids. All the nations surrounded me, but in the name of the Lord I cut them down. Ali, what did it mean? Most High. They surrounded me on every side, but in the name of Lord I cut them down. This one, okay, this not important. I was pushed back and so this, but the Lord helped me. You see why Ali was sent for Prophet Muhammad to help. All coming true like this, from the Quran ayats. O Lord, make me to enter a goodly entry and send me from near the power to assist me and others in bracket. Ex-Shia Quran put, right? So we say Prophet Muhammad's prayer. Allah give Prophet Muhammad Ali Dawat Ashura and all this. The Lord is my strength and my defense. He has become my salvation. Shouts of joy and victory resound in the tents of the righteous. The Lord's right hand, Ali Yadallah, Ali the hand of God. You did not strike, but God struck them, killed them. All this. The Lord's right and Ali, Man kunta Mawla Fahada, Ali, Aliun Mawla. Whoever I am the master, Ali is the master. Rasulullah take the hand of Ali at Ghadir Khum and raise his hand up. The right hand has done mighty things. I will not die but live and will proclaim what the Lord has done. So, right hand of God is what? Ali. The Lord has chastened me severely, but he has not given me over to death. Open for me the gates of the righteous. Who is enter the gate of truth with humility? Quran ayat. I will enter and give thanks to the Lord. This is the gate of the Lord. Say O Lord, make me enter a goodly entry. Make me all that also. Quran ayat. Through which the righteous may enter. I will give you thanks, for you answered me, and you have become my salvation. The stone the builders rejected, the black stone, Hajar Aswad also. The stone the builders rejected has become the cornerstone. See the story about the stone Prophet Muhammad helped in arbitration way. The Lord has done this, and it is marvelous in our eyes. The Lord has done it this very day. Let us rejoice today and be glad. Lord, save us. Lord, grant us success. Ali, you and your Shias will be triumphant or are triumphant. Blessed is he who comes in the name, who came in the name of the Lord, born in the Kaaba. Ali bint Fatima bint Asad had to go into the Kaaba, the house of God. Blessed is he who comes in the name of the Lord. From the house of the Lord we bless you. What the God make in Quran? Kaaba, his house. The Lord is God, and he has made his light shine on us. What the Prophet Muhammad, Noor Ilahi, Quran also they say, okay, but he has brought down the light for us. Surah Taghabun, with bows in hand. How close were you to Allah? Surah Najm, two bows length, with bows in hand, join in the festal procession up to the horns of the altar. Egypt, right? Africa, sorry, horns of the altar. You are my God, I will praise you. You are my God, I will exalt you. Alhamdulillah. So, all this. Tasbiyat Arba, Surah Fatiha. Give thanks to the Lord, for he is good. His love endures forever. Ali never will. Najul Balagha, Prophet Muhammad said to Ali, never will a hypocrite love you, even if you give him the whole world. And never will a believer hate you, even if you kill him. Put the sword on his neck. And his love endures forever. This love that Prophet, that Hazrat Ibrahim prayed for in Surah Ibrahim. Incline the hearts of those to them, my offspring. In love, meaning in love. So this all picture, okay, here. So we take Bible and all this. Long time back I come to this. Now, it could be that Yatrab ke jawano mein who Safia bint Huay ka husband भी कहीं है. So he copy from the Jews. And that whom you call Ali, whom you take as Ali, is not the helper, the savior. Shias, have a look at this. I'm showing you everything I learned and I'm sharing it with you. You see this? So what? Now, this is why I had to do extensive research, questioning, deep questioning. Sorry, a Shaheed Nimar al Nimar. But you see, if you're not now, please empty your mind. Empty your mind. You can't take it from the Bible anymore, saying that, okay, the former scriptures, ayat, you know, and every prophet has said, given signs. But why he not know the true name? Ahmad. Jesus say Ahmad coming after me. Quran ayat. He will be Ahmad. How he say it in the Quran? I'm kind of tired now. I want to take a break. I will continue this later. So Ahmad, Jesus say his name is Ahmad. Huh? I have not completed my research on this. Please look at this. What I was against. What did Jesus say about believe Ahmad? Praised one, right? So Jesus, where's the Quran? Okay, it's not giving me. I think Surah Saf, name of both are derived from Mada means praise. So please have a look at this. Okay, I'll search for the Quran ayat properly in Quran.com. Any questions you have? Still this research. So mother, every messenger will be sent to the mother town or the mother. So what Moses say? I'm still trying to figure that out. Moses said to God that you are the mother. So Jews have started to take God as their mother figure also. And Shia say Mahdi our mother also, you see. And what Ismaili Imam say? Spiritual father. Um, but where the spiritual mother? And you see, if before, so he make the what? You see how he put this person? You see this from Shaitan. He put, he keep, he keep. You see, Surah Azab, prophets' wives are his mothers, right? Sorry, sorry, our believers' mother. See, he just copy paste. He not know what he's doing. Thank God. This before I go, prophets' wives are believers. Now I'm a little bit tired, so in English I will be making some. You see, then the Shias, but the Shias are tested by the Sunnis a lot, put on trial. Wives are believers' mothers, right? You see, they cannot be because two of them failed in Surah Tahrim. You know, uh, we are told what was Aisha, what was Hafsa telling us, what Aisha was telling Shias. Have a look at this. What and ooh, I know it's terrible for the heart. If you've loved Prophet Muhammad and you never even thought of Zulfikar is in front, you can't even doubt, say anything against Prophet Muhammad. You know, my mother, when before I was born, she was listening to Qawwali in Nishta Park, opposite our house. She was at the gate, and she said, "For God give me a child in praise of Allah and Prophet Muhammad, both." So you see, Surah Fatah at 9, praise Him morning and evening. So she say, then she bring kawal for my birthdays. I get born and I survive. Her firstborn not survive, daughter. Infancy die. In infancy die. So you see, I was born with the prayer of Allama Rashid Rabi help. And also she listened to the Kawali. I think it was, she not to remember, but then Sabri brothers become very famous. And then Sabri brothers come to our house and they do Kawali every time she called them for my birthday in childhood. She say in her heart, when listening to Kawali opposite her house, in-laws house, that if I have a child on her birth, his or her birthday, I will call the kawas to pray for praise of Allah and the Messenger. So you see what I am against. My mother's prayer came true, and she started, and she could afford. My father was that rich now. Afford Kawali, Sabri brothers, they come from. Hello, Adam Seeker is live. Hello, Classic Herald gameplays. Okay, I don't go there, sorry. Uh, Adam Seeker is Christian, and he's also he abuses, right? Uh, the person. I mean, I can say that Bibi Mariam, I don't believe Bibi Mariam. Why should I believe that Bibi Mariam, right? If he can be with Sam Shamoun and Sam Shamoun abusing Prophet Muhammad, demonic and this and that so badly, well, then the Christians like Sam Shamoun should be able to listen to our side, ex Muslims also. I can say that the Bibi Mariam did adultery, right? But attacking the personally the person, Sam Shamoun saying little whore she is, and Adam Seeker not on his. And you know what? I was correcting Sam Shamoun and Adam Seeker as he was translating in Urdu on his live stream. I was saying the Mosaic law as an ex Muslim, not as a Shia or as a Muslim. Sam Shamoun did not have to get so angry at me and shout at me and say she's a liar. You know, Adam Seeker has so many followers and don't like, no one would come to me. I have a channel, ex Muslim, here, right? You don't do personal attacks, calling me a liar and that I change my name here on YouTube. And she's like, I just wanted to correct a Jewish Mosaic law that they were wrong about. As an ex-Muslim, not even so. If you say he gets triggered because Muslims come there, and then Sam Shaman was saying she's a Christian. No, she's a ex-Christian. Don't believe her. She's a liar. And Adam Seeker is more inclined to the Christians. He's a Christian now. Why should I go to Adam Seeker, who not even protect a person on his live stream? He can't fight. He can't. Bullying. Sam Shaman bully him. Yes, he is a Christian. And classic Herald gameplays. He not even protect me. I was right. Correcting a Mosaic law they were wrong in. So if I find out the law is wrong, they are saying the wrong thing about a Mosaic law, being in that up there, here, right? I have to correct them as an ex-Muslim. I'm not pretentious. I'm not a liar. I I'm more transparent than Sam Shaman is. He's come as Ben Malik on Facebook, calling me a little whore on my videos, which I reacted after that Adam Seeker's live stream, and Sam Shaman. So if you can't hear that from the ex-Muslims that Bibi Maryam was an adulteress, but I didn't say it there. I just at that time I had not said it. Later on I said it, and then you call me a little whore. Excuse me. Jesus, Maryam, Muhammad, all liars and public figures. We can criticize them. Even the Christians should accept that. What Christian prince say? Hindu, he put a of Sadhguru, his video was flagged, live stream was flagged, taken off, deleted. So I don't agree with that. You can criticize the Hindu Sadhguru as much as you like. They should also take it. So I'm like that. You can criticize their religion. You can rob Christian prince, they say demonic. You know what they mean when they say that Prophet Muhammad was a polytheist, nijas. It means polytheists are nijas, impure, devil, demon, demonizing. Missionaries used to demonize in Hindu gods. Point here is remain in your respect. The people, don't attack the people personally. He started it, Sam Shamon there on Adam Seeker's live stream. And I've seen Adam Seeker, he abuses people. He abuses people. He's a bad, he gives us a hard time, ex Muslims. You know, no one will, they'll say, what, better to go to Shia. And is he a Shia? Someone told me he's a Shia. So he may be taking his venting out what does the Sunnis do in Pakistan against the Shias. And that's a whole setup by some people. This is all their agenda. This is not about truth seeking, honest truth seeking without any agenda, without anything. They're just giving a bad name to Christians and Sunni Shia. All the time, Adam Seeker is on the Sunni Islamic sources. Which religion you believe in? I don't believe, and I've said here previously, if you had come earlier on, that belief is the most dangerous thing to do. It can get into your unconscious and make things come true. How many fake Jesus Christs have come? Christs have come. And belief can get into your unconscious. Belief is from Shaitan. I don't have a religion. I'm a truth seeker. True religion is man made. Sure, yes. Very true. No, it's Shaitan made, actually. Man is the worst Shaitan. It can be the best, it can be the worst. Man can be the worst Shaitan. It's not these idols. If you go to some of the ex Muslim atheists, you would want to imagine that there's an avatar because there's spirituality screaming out loud inside of us. I don't know how these people can be rational human beings without having no regard for spirituality, feelings, miracles that happen to, okay, they happen in a personal, subjective, not objective way to some people. Miracles happen, uh, miracles are given. Now, how do you deny that? How can I deny my voice when I was in great fever and afraid that I would get meningitis? From London, I called my mother twice, and exactly, but she didn't know, thank God, because I wanted to hide that. And so God did not reveal to her that I was sick, afraid that I would get meningitis. My neck was hurting a lot, and I was high fever. I couldn't even get up to have a pill, let alone call her on the phone. But my voice, when I called out to her in that delirious fever, high fever condition, reached her in Karachi. And she told me when I went back to Karachi from London, you called me twice, Amma, Amma. And I was mumbling because I still had to go back. I had come there for a holiday, come back to my residence home, country. So you see, how do you explain certain things like that? And you should not give just rationalize it away. So there is something which is more than rational human beings. God is there, but religion is man made. No angels come with revelation, it's just man's thoughts. Could be, I don't know, I cannot make such statements, but it could it come from the psyche? You should watch a video. I refer you to this man. I found his video and it was quite difficult. When you search like this, I'll have to go to YouTube. Let me just search here on this tab. I won't be seeing your comments here. Oh, on YouTube, not Google search. The Hindu God is true. Uh, Only Hindu God is true. How the psych gods are true or real. There's a very rational man and seems to be like he's a foreigner, but this is no one has given me this kind of like what is really happening in a human mind. There's a mind. You see, if you say thoughts create God, human thoughts and angels and all this, only Hindu gods are real, I think. Can't find that video right now. I'm searching. Sorry to keep you waiting. Only Hindu gods are real. It's very difficult to find that. So, yes, you're right. We don't know what this mind can do. Rationality, and then again, the mind will take you. You can't trust this mind of human beings. You need to study. Instead of pushing people into rationality or another religion, leaving Islam, so pushing people into Christianity, I think we should hold our horses. Can't find that video. So in that video, he says this foreign man, only Hindu gods are real. That it's the psyche of a person. No one has explained it to us. Only this person. Sorry, I can't find the video here. Only Hindu gods are real. You see? So you're right. You know this. So I learned from this recently. This video from a foreigner, not an Indian. What does classic Harold Gameplay say? We can make a book like Quran after 40 years of experience in life is more than enough to talk about how to deal with situations. And you can write about your these things, and you have a religious book. No doubt about that. Khalil Gibran at a very young age, how he wrote the Prophet. No doubt about this. What Muhammad did wasn't a genius. Classic. Why is your sorry, your message was held here for review. This message. What Muhammad did wasn't a genius work. Not at all. No. It was pathetic. At O levels, if I could see one ayat having a problem with one ayat in the Quran, one or two ayats, or after O levels, of course it was not a genius work. It's a pathetic work. And man can create such stories, literature you read, Villette, Charlotte Bronte, Charles Dickens, Thomas Hardy, Shakespeare. This is okay, Shakespeare, like Shakespeare was a Muslim Sheikh Pir, saint. Shakespeare's books and how many books are written. So even Bible is not, even if they give you details and all this, Bible is also pathetic. How will you know? Where is that? So where's that thing of knowing that Bibi Maryam had Joseph with her, and that God chose him as a child, as his chosen one to have a child, his son. How would you know that it was a miraculous conception, immaculate conception? Wait a minute. You said something very important here for my live stream. You said that God is there, but religion is man made. No angels come with revelation. It's just man's thoughts. Yeah. And you know, if you go to ex Muslim atheists, they're still stuck on these thoughts, rational human being. And then the danger would be that these thoughts could carry them. They don't know the mind, the whole mind. So read Jiddu Krishnamurti, right? Like, please do something because there is a problem here with the mind. The mind is the culprit. Jiddu Krishnamurti, like no other, explains. You observe the mind. Who is observing the mind? Your thoughts. Observing without judgment. So, do you see what you said? To show the atheists also man's thoughts. So, where do the thoughts come from? The mind. So, there's a place of this mind, brain, as psychic compartment. Psyche, sorry, psyche. And you leaving that alone, that is the culprit. The mind is the culprit. The mind has created time also. Jiddu Krishnamurti shows us how. You see, time, Imam Jafar Sadiq, who must have taken it from the Greeks, says time is a distance between two known events. Two known events. There's a distance in time between two known events. So, Jiddu Krishnamurti explains being and becoming. Where did we go wrong in the ending of time? So, the mind, atheists, one day, some person being rational, hit some psyche part hits him. Again, he's fallen prey to the mind. He would be prey to the mind. So we want to save human beings and make them see this, help them see this, right? Which Jiddu Krishnamurti tried with this everything. And spirituality, well, Muji Baba says, you be the one who jumped over the moon. You be the cow that jumped over the moon. So these atheists will not go to Muji. And they'll say, this is all philosophy, this pure awareness, Baba. But at least go to Dr. Chopra. Dr. Deepak Chopra also is there. Rupert Spira is there. And then they will say that spirituality, there is the danger of going into religion again, right? So go to Jiddu Krishnamurti, Dr. Baum, their dialogue about ending of time. He says all this guru also not good, Jiddu Krishnamurti. So man made through his mind, very, very good. No, spiritual people don't need a religion. Yes, you don't have to be religious to be spiritual. That's true. Classic Harold gameplay says, no spiritual people don't need religion. No, spiritual people don't need, yes. No, spiritual people don't need religion. That's like my English. No, they don't. Very true. So this and I have no agenda. I'm really here concerned for the human beings. I read Jiddu Krishnamurti long time ago, saving my money buying. You know, his books are in Pakistan. 1,000 rupees, a lot for us. His books were so expensive. The Quran states that the wives of the Prophet are the mothers of the believers. You see how this is put here? His Allah has made, then it fails. The Shias cannot take, because Shias have applied their mind, they think, right? Spiritual people also don't see people through the lenses of religion. Yeah. So, where does the spirit come from? Of course not. They don't see. Shakti Gawain was not religious. Shakti Gawain has written a book long time ago, Creative Visualization. So you can be religious, you can be spiritual and not religious. That I found out in a very hard way. I was also one time unable to grasp this. You can be spiritual, and my religion has spirituality, has religion, has a way of life. So Allah is, why not cover everything? Why not stay in this religion? Because spirituality then lacks religion, and then that is not good for human beings and all this, you know. So I was in that some time ago. Anything else you would like to say? Classic Harold games play? Games, oh, sorry, game plays. Please help me here. Why there is no prophet in modern times? Because people now have high morality and values now. Is that the case or no? People, some people, but there are religious people. The Western world has left prophets, but our Eastern world, Hindus still, they have gods. This is their culture. This is their beginning. This will be their end. uh, from ancient times, people are evolving. You don't need a religion now. Yes, now we realize this. Even I have realized that we don't need a religion now. A long journey to realize that we don't need a religion. We don't need a religion to have high morals and values. And what Sadhguru says is beyond morals and values, what you need most to have feelings for each other, right? Compassion. If you have a good heart, compassion in your heart, yes, you have awakened them. Yes, yes. Then you can be Mother Teresa. Then you can be Sadhguru. Then you can be Sri Sri Ravi Shankarji. What are you? You are the compassionate. You can be His Holiness Dalai Lama. You can be a Qigong master. You can be a master anywhere. You are the compassionate, the Buddha. The most important thing is compassion, right? And this mercy Prophet sent. Oh God, it's done a great injustice. Great injustice for to my Shias, to Sunnis, right? Yeah. I'm so glad you can see this. You see, Mother, God, God will have to fulfill. Uh, and here he is put Ummul Mumineen as mothers of his prophet's wives as mothers. Sorry, I always make this mistake saying it the other way. So, what has happened? The two wives, you can't trust him. How can you trust? He's a true prophet. Then you go to the Ummul Mumineen. They have failed. You see in Surah Tahrim, they made him, okay, whatever they say through their own books. They made him do something, make unlawful what Allah has made lawful for him, seeking to please his wives. And his wives are irritating him and annoying him. Ummul Mumineen. You see the blunder he has made here is Allah. You see the great blunder. Then the Shias go to Imam Ali, Amir al Mumineen, and Fatima they've made. You see, this the psych. Probably in ancient times, these monotheistic, like this race coming from, wanted one God and a progeny that will, God knows what. People who need religion don't trust themselves enough. Oh my goodness. I never read religious books, but still I survived without it, made mistakes, and learned from it. Oh my God, you sound so much like Sadhguru of Isha Foundation and Jiddu Krishnamurti. Classic Herald Gameplays says people who need religion don't trust themselves enough. Very true. This is what, when I was a Shia, I went to this shop. The salesperson told me, or the owner of the shop and the salesperson, small shop, he told me, you don't trust yourself enough. Why don't you trust yourself? Like I'm telling him, does this perfume smell good on me? Or please, this perfume, that perfume. He says, he told me, you don't trust yourself. What Jiddu Krishnamurti said is we are followers. We're asking for opinions from others. Messengers have come. Yes, trust is the problem, core value of a human being. You know, when a core, this is the foundation, trust is the foundation of a good relationship. Not love also, but trust. A good relationship, I'm saying. Like Mother Teresa loved everyone and but they might not love her, but she helped out and all that. And they might not trust her, you see, and she went out of her way to help people. But if you want a good relationship, there has to be, you have to realize that you have to trust in yourself and in your partner. So trust is the foundation of every good, successful relationship. Themselves enough. Yes, I think this is the problem. I think you help me right now. Please help me more. Classic Harold game plays. I think you should come here more often to help me. People who need religion to help others. Make a wonderful life for yourself. People who need religion don't trust themselves enough. Oh, succinctly put. Solution, if we can see the problem in these human beings, then the next step is solution. This is it. By criticizing, see, by going step by step, you just succinctly summarized the whole problem of human beings. Religious people, yeah, human beings which fall into the category of religious people, don't trust themselves enough. And who will help me? Classic Gerald gameplays. I think I can trust you to help me help human beings, these religious people, to trust themselves. Instilled, realize, realize, trust is inside. Enough. Yeah. I never read religious books. Very good. Even Sadhguru of Isha Foundation, look where he is now. Didn't read religious books. But still, I survived. Without it, made mistakes and learned from it. Very good. Very good. It should be, you should be, yes, versatile, willing, make mistakes, learn, trust in yourself. If you can't trust in yourself, who in the world? They can tell you they're the most purified human beings in the world. Allah has purified them, like in the Quran ayat we are told. You will fall short, and hypocrisy will come. Classic Harold gameplays gives me a heart. Thank you so much. I cannot thank you enough for this gift of love, loving kindness, and all. That's really great. Greatest gift I can receive. Classic Harold Game Plays says the correct way to pray is meditating. Shiva, Buddha showed it. Yeah, I think so because in my life, I was pulled to nothingness. Like I wish there was nothing. When I realized, oh my God, the Hindus have this nothing, Shiva. Buddha, yeah, yeah. Like Buddha showed it. These were great teachers. These were very great teachers. They didn't impose religions, moral values, and all this. I think even rational minds, moral values will be going somewhere else. The secular system right now, it looks all good. But I think we should go back to our roots, nothingness. Start from nothing, start from Shiva, who is nothing, no thing. I would prefer Shiva actually. Buddha is a little lower than Shiva. Buddha would also say, I think, yeah, but a personal opinion, would prefer Shiva about the nothingness. Nothingness. Nothingness came to India, Bharat, once upon a time. Do you know what you people have? Does Bharat know? Realize this value? Round and round I go, and then where do I reach? Hafiz says, all things are not. Life and living what is. All things are not. So, very well put, classic. Harold Game, please. And Buddha, yes, Buddha is also great teacher, a great teacher. But like Sadhguru said that Shiva has many. He is a madman. He goes crazy. You want to say, what this madman doing? Search on YouTube, cat monk. Ah, what's that? Oh, I shouldn't. I'll search here. Okay, YouTube coming. Sorry, I don't mean any copyrights infringement. Let's search on YouTube here. Cat monk. abandoned cat became a monk and promised Buddha she won't eat meat. Really? Is this the one you can control your mind after this? The monk and cat story. Is this the one? Buddha was a classic Herald game plays says Buddha was also avatar of Vishnu. Shiva is Adi Yogi, first man to meditate. Classic Herald Gameplays says first one from Critter Club. Check it out later. Okay. Yes, thank you. I'll check it out later. I'll just take a screenshot if this chat goes. I'll forget. So thank you. Yeah, so if we tell these people that Shiva, if we jump to Shiva, I know what Sadhguru has said about Shiva. Shiva has many facades to himself. He is very, what do you call that? Word is not coming to me. But, if we say Buddha was also an avatar of Vishnu, that's from the Hindu side, right? Not from Japan, not from China, and all that. That's from Bharat. That's their belief. Vishnu. Now, you see, who was Vishnu? If you say Buddha was also an avatar of Vishnu, you're jumping because you see, you're jumping too far. The atheists will not come here, right? And we need to see who is Vishnu. Vishnu, Buddha was from Bharat. He was from Bharat. Yes, but he didn't take the Hindu way, right? Wait a minute. Buddha was from which country? Nepal. Nepal is not Bharat. Buddha was from Bharat, no? Here it says Buddha was from Nepal. Classic Herald Gameplay says Bihar, Bodh Gaya was Buddha's birthplace. अच्छा, वो इंडिया में है? It's in India. Most Buddhists live different countries celebrate. हाँ फिर लेकिन ये अभी you know कि भारत वो कौन बिलीव करता है? देखिए कि ये तो अब फिर मुझे I'll have to search for this. Okay, I'll search for it later. Bihar, Bodh Gaya was Buddha's birthplace. अच्छा, तो ये सर्च करें. देखिए अब बुद्धा को जानना, शिवा को मैं इसलिए जानती हूँ कि नथिंगनेस से मैंने खुद एक्सपीरियंस किया. Sorry, I'm talking in Urdu. I wonder if you understand Urdu. I experienced Shiva. I wished for Shiva. I was desperate. I wished there was nothingness. Then you see, Parvati comes. Then my principal came in front of me and I said, Zara, don't even dream about her. Don't even think about her. I'm in this nothingness, empty. So I don't think we should jump to Buddha here now, not right now, or Vishnu or Shiva in this way, the way you're asking me to do, right? I hope you don't mind me saying this. We're going too far with this. First, we need to see what will help human beings. Can you explain to me? Can you Vishnu ko chhod ke, leaving Vishnu alone now? No, because Vishnu, you know who Vishnu is. आप से ही हो बुद्धा नेपाल से थे. Bodh Gaya was the place where he gained knowledge. Yes, continue. Classic Carol देखा ना? तो it's better, right? कि हम start करें एक चीज़ से जो हमारे experience में है. अब ना बुद्धा है. आपने कहा कि देखिए आपने कोई book read नहीं की, तो फिर ये आप किसी की life भी क्यों read करें? Trust अपने आप में find करें. This is where we start from, right? आप बुद्धा का एग्जाम्पल नहीं दें उसकी उनकी sorry, his life was different. He had a life. He's gone now. And people have brought his some of them as a religion, as a way of life, samsara and nirvana, how to achieve nirvana through Buddha's way. You can't retrace Buddha's footsteps. और फिर विष्णु कौन था और फिर what is the atheist को भी हम देखें पूरा ह्यूमैनिटी को देख के कि आपको ज़रूरी नहीं है बाहर विष्णु का Vishnu is what is Vishnu then? You explain, right? So that's why I have to continue, yes. Thank you, Classic Carol, the games played. Yeah, with due respect, I really think, don't you think we should, you know, मुझे अभी तक नहीं मिला है इतना चाह रही हूँ मैं because बोला गया मैं राधा रानी हूँ मुझे कोई वो नहीं मिला है evidence. I haven't received evidence of Vishnu. The impact on a person can create religion. Oh yeah, impact. What kind of impact is this to the mind? Psyche, you mean? The psyche of the person, impact of parents, the environment. Donna, now let us leave everything. I tell you these beliefs and these religions and the impact, conditioning. Jiddu Krishnamurti has explained everything, not explained, unexplained, showing you step by step. So, sirs, shall I do classic Harold gameplays? Jiddu Krishnamurti? Like there are people who also worship Baba Saheb Ambedkar. Oh yes, I haven't heard. Yeah, worship him. देखिए आप worship कर. It's cause of the what he did for the society. I see. You see, uh, what is what is worship? What's worship? What's worship? What's love? What's the difference? What's devotion? What's spirituality? I know nothing. Let's start from scratch. Nothingness, right? Who am I? You know who you are? You are worshipping, people are worshipping Baba Sahib. No, forget that. Start from yourself, what Maharishi said, right? Who are you? Yet, I tell you, these Indians, they have not gone into that psyche of religion that this monotheistic religion has given us. But it's so better this worship. Worship, according to me, is praises. If you do it regularly, it becomes worship. Praises. Huh. Very good, very deep. Where do you come from? My God, you have given a different view of worship. I thought it was a spiritual, godly man who had some powers, godly powers. And you look at it and you know he has these godly powers and you worship him. You worship the God in him. But you have told me that worship, according to you, according to me, is praises. If you do it regularly, it becomes worship. Alhamdulillah, like, thank God. Allahu Akbar, Allah is the greatest, is a praise, yes. But you know, Prophet Muhammad was looking on in the sky. What if Allah was a moon god? Because our nights also start. Islamic calendar starts with the night first, and then the morning. But Maghrib time is night. The day starts. New day. Very good. Allahu Akbar is Allah is greatest is a praise, yes. And you know, Muhammad the first was looking up, and then he. So I'm just bringing out another point. Sorry, yeah. I don't mean to. Yeah, praise someone beyond you, praising someone much. How shall I say it? How would you put it? So the worship is praise, or is this one of the conditions of worship? What Imam Ali has said worship is something else. Worship is knowing uh, what is God. I don't worship God because I don't see Him. People who say monotheism is the way, how do they know that it's just to serve their agenda of religion and the messengers? Yeah, prophets, false prophets. And I think every prophet, even true, taken as true, was false. If there are more than one gods, there can be more than one religion. If there are 99 attributes of God, names of God. You see, this person, he put all the 99 names of God in one religion, saying this is the God, one God, best God. And these are his attributes. So, what? Just hanging in the sky or something? Not even hanging in the sky, but his attributes should be manifested here: mercy, compassion, Ghafoor, Rahim, this, Wadud, loving kindness. Now in Surah Allah it says, glorify the name of thy Lord the Most High. What does he do? There are three attributes, his actions. What does he do? He does, he provides, he's the provider, best of providers. He's the, he turns it rotten rubbish. He gives you shape, Vishnu, he's Vishnu. There are three attributes, Brahma, Vishnu, Shiva. Maybe Brahman is missing, the creator. In Surah Allah, people who say monotheism is the way, how do they know? Yeah, they don't know. How do they know their agenda of religion if there are more than one God? There can be more than one religion. Why not? There can be more than one God, and there are. And they are all in harmony. There are angels going around the throne, praying for human beings' forgiveness. I will leave now, we'll watch it later. My Bluetooth headphones are low on battery. Oh, okay. Oh, so you've got the headphones. You can't hear me without the headphones? Okay, sure, you can go. I'm so honored that you came here and helped me out here. Very honored with your contributions here. I hope to see you again on my live stream. Thank you for taking the time coming here and the engagement here we had. about religion, saving lives, trust, giving the trust back to human beings. Allah, classic Herald gameplays. I will miss you. Oh, I used to tell my friend Anita this in London when she would go home from college. So, you see, so what in yourself that you need to trust? You need to be the Al Amin, the trustworthy, not Prophet Muhammad. Okay, so I think I will end this here. Also, take a break and then come back later. I cannot tell you how grateful I am for the cooperation, the help I received from Classic Herald gameplays here. And we want to see human beings. Very good point put forward. Uh, put forward is that by games play, reminding me that trust is missing. You need to trust yourselves the most, not anyone else. I mean, I could have gone through freedom is your birthright. Even before that, you are a free person. But trust is your core. Trust yourselves. If you don't trust what is inside that you need, trust, trusting yourself. And religious people don't trust themselves enough. Okay, you say you trust Allah, but even the ones who worship many gods trust their God, you know? So trust Vishnu. How can you say you are better than them, right? Okay, and how can this Quran say that they are false? Nice. Thank you so much. I cannot thank Gerald. Oh, Jared Joling. Classic Herald, not Gerald. Classic Herald gameplays. No more boleros. Gerald Joling song. No more boleros. I'll end on that.